Hey you guys, it is Ninfa. I'm so excited to have you on here. Thank you so much for watching this. I'm truly blessed and grateful for your time and energy. All right, so yesterday we talked about 5 steps in order to eliminate a bad habit. Now we're going to talk about 6 steps to create a positive habit and stick to it. So the first thing here is he said, first of all, which is not part of the 6 steps, but I want to make mention to this. Run a check on your vices that you have. Like we all have, like maybe it's coffee or it's ice cream, or maybe it's alcohol or what have you. Things that you have in moderation, but you have almost every other day, or something that you do that's not technically really beneficial for you, but you like it, right? And take that time and do 30 days of not doing it, right? Do 30 days of not doing it. And if it's a struggle, you need to eliminate that. If it's not really, like after a few days, you forget that you even drink soda. You know what I mean? And the month's over and you're like, okay, great. You can continue on with it. It's just something that you'd like to have every once in a while and it works for you. But if it's a struggle, get rid of it, okay? Because that vice is now taking over your life and you want to make sure you're checking that out. Another tip he says is to be patient with your process, because change is hard. So, and it takes time, right? So, change is hard, but he said something about that he said here, which I love. He says, be excited about the fact that change is hard, because you're doing things that most people won't do, and you'll always be ahead of the game and always be improving your life, which is just so exciting, right? Like, to a certain extent, right? You know, not because you want to leave people behind and all that, but because most people are not gonna have a morning routine or move their bodies or drink water or eat well or read books or work on a entrepreneurial goal or things of that nature. And it will work for you if you continue to do the things. And it does get boring, but be patient and you can make it exciting every day, right? All right, so 6 steps here. Number 1, set yourself up for success. It must be easy and convenient for you to do it. If you were trying to do a workout and you sign up for a gym that's 30 miles away, you ain't gonna go there, right? It's not easy and convenient, right? If you're trying to avoid eating certain foods and you have it in your house, that's not going to help you be successful. Okay, so make sure that maybe for the gym, maybe you do an at-home workouts. It's easy, convenient, it's there, and you'll be able to do it. All right. Number 2. Think addition, not subtraction. Don't think I'm going to sacrifice something. Think I'm going to add in something amazing to my life. And when you come from that perspective, you'll be willing to do it mostly every day. Number 3, a public display of accountability, right? So go out there. It's so easy now to do it on social media, but he had an example, which I thought was great, where this young lady was trying to get out of debt. And she said, hey, I'm going to get out of debt in this time, or my goal is to get out of debt in this time. And every day she wrote down everything she spent, what she saved, what she did on a daily basis to keep herself accountable and on track. And people were watching to see what she was doing. And they would comment and they would cheer her on and all of that. And she did not want to not do it because, people were watching. So let people know what you're doing. Number 4, find a success buddy. Yes. So your goal is to find somebody, maybe not doing exactly what you're doing, but they're going to keep you accountable and you're going to keep them accountable. Maybe once a week, you guys get together, like maybe they're working on their weight loss journey, maybe you're working on your business journey, and you told them you're going to do 1, 2, and 3, and they're going to do 1, 2, and 3. And now they're coming to you at the end of the week and they're saying, okay, I did all of these things, but I didn't do this. Or I did all these things, but I didn't do this. Or maybe you did all the things. Maybe you guys have, personal development books you guys can let each other know about and all of that. And you're keeping them accountable, saying, okay, you said you wanted this. Do you really want this? Because you didn't do these things, right? Or you did do this. Great. Now let's up it a notch, right? So have an accountability partner. It doesn't have to be the same thing that you're working on. So keep that in mind. Number 5, competition and camaraderie, right? Competition, he had an example of where at work they had it where they all got into groups and they did walking competition, right? And so people were walking, from off parking lot, way at the end of the parking lot, to the door. They were going outside to do phone conferences or whatever, just to keep walking, because everybody could see on the board what team was doing well, right? And so they wanted to keep up with that. And it was a great place for them to have accountability. There's some kind of tracking there, and there's camaraderie, and they had community, and they could talk to each other. Oh man, I hurt myself, or oh my gosh, I can't believe I walked this little before, or what have you, and they'd have the camaraderie. And so have a little healthy competition, because as soon as they stopped that, 60% of them walked less. They had less walking steps each day because nobody was, being accountable and had the competition. And number 6, celebrate. I couldn't agree with this more. Actually, daily you should be celebrating. Whatever activity that you need to do on a daily basis to be able to accomplish your goal, you need to celebrate about that. Even if it's just a little dance or jig, like I did the work today, right? Be excited. Maybe at the end of each thing that you do a little dance and really, really give that celebration for yourself, because that's going to give endorphins to your brain, and it's going to be like, oh, every time you do that, you get excited. And so it's going to want you to do that more often. That's how you get something, something that goes from being boring to more exciting, right? Also, another great celebration is when you actually accomplish the bigger things. You get a massage, you get, maybe you pay out some debts, or maybe you move into a new home, or whatever it is. There's that celebration portion of it. Maybe you're going out to the movies with your friends and family. Maybe you're going to do a huge cruise with all of your family and friends. Like, I've hit my my debt goal, I've saved up, and thank you guys for being patient with me, and you take them all out and you treat them. Whatever that big celebration is. But that's the thing. Celebrate as often as possible, because you will continue on with that journey if you celebrate. All right, guys, I love you so much. I hope this was valuable to you. Let me go ahead and look on here. I hope this is valuable to you, because if it was valuable, just let me know. Also, message me below if you want to get my notes or tips. But at the end of this chapter, he gives you 5 things to do for chapter 3. It says, identify your 3 best habits, those that support your most important goal. Identify your 3 bad habits that take you off course from the most important goal. All right, so you want to write down 3 good habits and 3 bad habits, right? Identify 3 new habits you need to develop to put you on track towards your most important goal. He also has a download of habit sheet on www.thecompoundeffect.com /free. So FYI, if you want to go there and get it, you can. Identify your core motivation. Discover what gets you fired up and keeps you fired up to achieve big results. You can also download the core values assessment document at www.thecompoundeffect.com /free if you want that there. Number 4, he says, find your why power. Design your concise, compelling, and awe-inspiring goals. You can also download that from www.thecompoundeffect.com /free. And then he's got some things on here for you to order. So he says, order the copy of the Living Your Best Year Ever, a proven system to achieve big goals, from www.success.com /best year ever to guide you through the designing process as well as achieving process all the year. So I guess that actual success book has all of these free things on here, but I would just go to the free things on here. So that's it, you guys. I love you so much. Take care of yourselves. If you found that valuable, let me know. If you're watching this on replay, let me know where you're watching from. I'd like to see those that are chiming in, coming in here, checking this out. Just to let me know if it's something that is worthy of people listening to or not. Kind of gives me an idea. Do you want me to do more of these things, more books? Just let me know here. All right. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.